Take Paws has been made possible by support from the following Community Foundation of Broward funds. And by Broward County Animal Care and Adoption, where you can adopt a new best friend for life. Well, it looks like my next co-host has arrived. Meet Tracer. Tracer's an awesome pup and another one of those great shelter pets looking for a new home. I couldn't imagine having an awesome pet like this little girl and not giving her all the attention she deserves. Unfortunately, though, sometimes the reality of life takes over, and even with my own pets, I'm not always able to be there to spend the kind of time I'd really like with them. Sometimes I have early meetings, sometimes late meetings, and sometimes both. Other times I'm out of town. Luckily, if I can't be there, usually I can depend on a family member or a favorite neighbor. But if you don't have one of those options, there are dependable folks out there who can help provide for your pet when you can't. Sweet puppy. Aww.
At Eric's Pet Services, we provide a variety of different services for the dogs and the owners. We do dog walking, daily dog walking, pet visits, and pet house sitting. Some situations when people might call me to come over to their house, number one is they work long hours. There's a few clients I go over to their house a few times a week because they work long hours at a time and they don't want to keep their dogs home alone, not going outside. They might be in kennels, so then they're cooped up in the kennel all day. Even if they're not in a kennel, they're stuck in their house, they might have to go to the bathroom. So it's good for me to come over. I'll come over once a day, a few times a week, and then I take their dog or dogs out so they get fresh air, they're able to go to the bathroom and things like that. And of course, the number one reason why people call me is because they're going out of town, or a vacation, business trip, anything like that. I'll come over 2 to 3 times per day. I will walk their dogs, feed them, play with them, make sure they're in good company. And some dogs have separation anxiety as well, so I stay there to make sure the dogs are okay. I'll even send pictures to the clients, things like that, so they know everything's okay. As well as dogs, I even check on cats. Cats need loving, cats need care. Any creature, any animal, the most unique client I have is a pig. So you know what, I go to their house, they give me a call, I take the pig out, we feed the pig, and whatever they need for the pig, that's what we do. And also the third thing is, like I said, some pets have separation anxiety. So for that, some people actually hire me to sleep over the house, and that's what you call the house sitting job. Then I take care of the house, I take care of the pets. I'm basically there almost 24/7, and I take care of everything. Basically, it's a 2-for-1 deal. So you don't have to worry about your house or your pets, and everything is well taken care of. At Eric's Pet Services, safety is number one when it comes to your pets. You're not home. You might be out of the country. You might be, who knows where you are. So you want to make sure that your pets are in well care. I always tell people that yes, we have a contract, but even more important than the contract, we have a vet authorization form. Basically what that is stating is that's giving us the full authority. If something happens to your pets, you might have a puppy, most likely nothing will happen, but you never know, especially since you're not in town. If something, God forbid, did happen, basically you give us your authorization to take your dogs to the vet, or cats, or any pet you have, to get them taken care of in the care that they need. We will, of course, if something did happen, we will text you, call you, or email you just to let you know that everything is good, and what we provide. So we will always make sure everything is good. Another thing, you give us references. So maybe you have a relative living nearby. We'll call them. We'll make sure that everything it will be okay, and your pets will be in tip-top shape when you get back. We don't want any problems, of course. And as far as walking your dog, some dogs might not get along with other dogs. We don't want any problem with that as fights, biting, things like that. So even if your dog is friendly, we usually don't like other dogs coming up to them, or we don't like other people petting your dogs, because they're not our dogs and we want to treat them like yours, and we don't want any problems. Maybe yours is the sweetest dog you can ever think of, but the other dog might be vicious, and we don't want any dogs or any pets going to the hospital when you're away. But like I said, if a problem arises, just trust us, and we will definitely give your pets the best care, and you will come back and be very happy with what we've done. What I like most about my business, number one, I love animals. I've always had ever since I was a kid. Basically, when I started the business, I would board dogs in my house. I would board from friends and different people that would ask me if you can watch my dog here and there. And that's basically how I got started. One day I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? Why not actually make this more of a career move? So then I started advertising everywhere you can think of, Google, a lot of different places, Angie's List. And then people started calling me. Before you know it, I had over 100 clients in my database. And now I strictly go to people's houses and give their pets the great care. As well as loving animals, like I said, I love any animal, dog, cat, whatever you have, I enjoy. And I love making people happy as well. The one with the pig, not all people might watch pigs or might watch some kind of animals. So I don't discriminate. I will watch whatever you have. And I love what I do, and that is why I do it. Everybody, just remember that your pets are gonna be home all alone all day, whether you're working or whether you're on vacation. So we definitely, as a pet professional, we want your pets to have the best care that they deserve. We want you to be happy, we want your pets to be happy, and in that, everybody will be happy, and that makes it for a happy home and a happy pet.
If you'd like to help support Take Paws through sponsorship or by making a donation, call 754-321-1000 or go to BECON-TV.